At the visiting a little pink garage, which is my studio here in the Pacific Northwest, and we are having a what's known as a heat day here. In the fact that it's supposed to be 90, I believe. I'm supposed to be 90 degrees here today. So oddly enough, people get cranky here in the Northwest when it's 90. We're not used to it. I don't remember, as I remember when um, I first started living here full time. Getting into the 80s was kind of an unusual event here. So when it's hot, the people here they just don't take it very well. They get kind of grumpy. So in any case, um, that's what's happening here weather-wise. How's the weather in your part of the world? I'm gonna play, like I said, I'm gonna play this video from a PBS special that didn't get enough attention, as far as I'm concerned. It was called a Beatles Songbook, and it was really well put together by the Kentucky Center for the Performing Arts in Louisville, Kentucky, and there were lots of unbelievably great acts on this show. And the Bobs, we didn't get to. They were going to use. We actually emceed the live show that the tapings came from, and but unfortunately that they didn't use that part. It's too bad. I thought some of it was pretty good. Anyways, this is has people like Kathy Mattea and Dr. John and Los Lobos. ISO, the dance theater company that the Bobs were working with, ISO Bobs. Who else? Yeah, oh my God, there was just great acts, lots of them, and you should check it out if you can find it on YouTube somewhere. I think it's you can find it, but it's again, like I said, it's a pretty obscure PBS special that just basically didn't get the oomph from PBS that it should kind of deserve, because there's some great performances on there, and of course the Bobs are on there as well. So, and I'm going to play you one of the tunes that we did. We weren't going. One of the things that happen when you do these kind of amalgamated shows with all these acts, multi-act, especially in television at the time, which I'm going to say was in the 90s, possibly, when this happened. Of course, one of the things that made the Bobs who the Bobs are and who were, and one of the things that caught everybody's attention in the beginning was our a cappella version of Helter Skelter. So, but at this taping of this PBS show, Dr. John wanted to do Helter Skelter. And I'm like, well, okay, we do, yeah, I know you're going to do a killer version, but anyways, so we didn't get to do our version of Helter Skelter. So we had to pick a different tune. We had two tunes in this show, but we had to pick one instead of Helter Skelter. And so instead of doing, we had a couple, I think two other Beatles tunes that we were doing at the time, but we decided, and Richard got kind of got in his head that he would do an arrangement of Strawberry Fields with the fade out, fade in. Now that's the thing to me that makes, and I think anybody else would have just gotten to the end and boom, and you would have never had that. You wouldn't have had all that that cool psychedelic stuff going in and out. So, but the Bob said, "Oh, what the hell? We could do that. We'll do it without instruments." And so we did, and it appeared on this PBS special, and called A Beatles Songbook, and we'll see that in just a minute. Let me show you how much farther along I am on my tunes. So these two tunes I've been working on, which are kind of harder tunes than I normally, try and take on because they're, I don't know. Yeah, you'll see. But I love this song because it's a tune about something I like to do. So let's see if I can get through it. I want to get my... Oh, see, I fucked up already. Try it again. I want to get myself together. I want to swear for you, cat. I want to put it down just to send myself solid jack, 'cause I'm singing tra-la-la-la, 'cause to me it's fun. I'm singing tra-la-la-la, love to see it done. Such rhythm you never heard, personality, and I'm chirping like a bird. I'm prowling and I'm never shy, doing it so good, yeah, cats just think I'm high. Here I go with hiding ho, happy as can be, baby, I'm singing, so help me. I won't sing, keep on singing, I won't sing, yeah, I won't sing, I keep on singing, just keep singing, 'cause to me it's fun, singing, 'cause I love to see it done. Such rhythm you never heard, a personality, I get my word down, I buzz like a bee and chirping like a bird, I'm clowning and I'm never shy, doing it so good, yeah, you just think I'm high. Here I go with the hidey ho, happy as can be, baby, I'm singing, so help me. Not quite, but playing it faster, but not all right. I'm singing by Cats and the Fiddle, so that's a tune we're working on here, trying to get down, and it's a good one because it's fast chord changes, and that's something I haven't tried so much of. Don't you be afraid of singing too. If you got the rhythm, what you gonna do? 'Cause you be the king of everything. 'Cause one is never too old to swing. Don't you be shy and afraid of cat. If you're over 30, that's a killing jack. 'Cause you be the king of everything. One is never too old to swing. Let me tell you about my mom and pop that do the boogie boogie by the clock. They turn the radio rhythm down so that the neighbors don't hear them going to town. Kick back the blues and say to yourself, if you got a word, put it on the shelf. 'Cause you be the king of everything. 'Cause one is never too old to swing. Yeah, yeah, boom, ba da ba yeah, da da. Yeah, yeah, boom, ba da ba yeah, yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, yeah, da 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 da. Let me tell you about my mom and pop that do the boogie boogie by the clock. That turn the radio rhythm down so that they don't let them go down. As you kick back the blues, as you say to yourself, if you got a word, put it on the shelf. 'Cause you be the king of everything. 'Cause one is never too old to swing. All right, a little bit better on that one. So, folks, no questions out there? Nobody asking questions, nobody actually watching. That's fine. You can see it on YouTube, and you can see it on twitch.tv. And if you do go and see it on any of those platforms, please, please, please subscribe or follow or whatever they ask you for. It would be really helpful. So let's look at this video, and maybe I'll go back and give a try to that song one more time before I go out. I'm going to be practicing it most of the day too, as long as my thumb holds out. Okay. I'm open to questions. Don't hesitate. Let's put it out here so you can see it. Oh, no. Okay. Well, there you have it. Open to questions. If you don't know, either you're watching Matthew, who used to be an a cappella singer exclusively, now trying to sing with an instrument that he's just been learning for the last 2 years. So, anybody else out there doing that kind of stuff? Playing an instrument for the first time? Any kind of instrument. Did COVID send you into that kind of place? Did me. So, anyways, let's look at this video. I hope you like it. It's a great one, and I always I loved performing this song. We used to do in our shows. This was our second encore, which we mostly got, and our second encore. So, and it was a perfect one because there's not a follow up to it. It's kind of because it's a fade out and then fade back in. Yeah, it does. And we used to do it by turning around slowly, which made people think that that was the end. And then we would come back. So it was nice way. So here we go. The Bobs, a Beatles songbook, PBS. Thank you very much. What a great thing. If you don't contribute to your PBS, you're a fool. Absolutely do that. It's your station more than anybody else's. All right, here we go. Strawberry Fields Forever, sung by the Bobs.
A console hi-fi, where it had 2 speakers on each side or in the front or something like that. And I didn't
open up the top.
Yeah, and you put the record in there. Yeah. And I didn't realize that my hi-fi was broken and it was only playing one side, and the stereo records were. Yeah. I thought, what's all the fuss about? It's nothing but drums and background vocals.
Let me take you down. Strawberry Fields Forever.
Let's try starting that again. It's out of whack. I hate when that happens. So let's try that again. Here we go.
A console hi-fi, where it had 2 speakers on each side or in the front or something like that. And I didn't
open up the top.
Yeah, and you put the record in there.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that my hi-fi was broken and it was only playing one side, and the way the Beatles stereo records were. Yeah. I thought, what's all the fuss about? It's nothing but drums and background vocals.
Let me take you down. 'Cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields Forever. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me.
No, sorry. My whole thing seems to be running a little funny today. I'm not sure why. We seem to be a little bit out of sync in general, and I'm not sure why that is happening. And so I don't really. I'll figure this out. So and do this next Sunday, and I'll put that clip up on. I'll try to put that clip up on Facebook. So if you go to Matthew Stahl, you'll find in Facebook you should be able to find that video, and I'll also put it up on the Bob's Facebook page as well, and we'll see if they can do a better job. Unfortunately, Restream is sometimes maybe it's me, although not doing anything different than I normally do. So, folks, I'm going to sign off because this always bothers me, and there's no real way to seemingly fix it while going. Not that I know of. So, in any case, tune in next Sunday. Next Sunday, we'll get that video up and running at the right sync. Okay. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Bye.